Hey guys, what's going on? I hope everybody had a good Friday. I'm glad it's the weekend. Today is Saturday, November 7th. Last night, Fanduel was very high scoring all around. One of the tournaments I entered, someone had a 404, which was pretty crazy. There might have been some higher ones, but that's the highest one I saw. I think my highest was a 340. But this one I gave you guys was a 321. Not too bad either. Should have cashed easy. So let's get into last night's game. I finally gave you guys a good one. Good lineup. Some guys didn't do good, but others exceeded. It wasn't hard to cash. So Lowry only got 25. I was expecting more from him. Just don't know what happened. I was expecting about 30, 35 from him. But some other guys picked up. So Lowry, 25, not too bad. Next was Jared Bayless. He started the last game, but last night he did not start, but I still thought he would get some good minutes. He only got you 13.4. Disappointed. Was expecting a little more, but it is all right as it all panned out. Next, James Harden. He just went off against Sacramento. Got you 66.7. Like I said, he has to lead Houston, and he has been doing that. So hopefully he continues that. Next was Giannis Antetokounmpo. Got you a solid 34.9. Can't complain about that at all. That's what I was expecting him to do, so that was a good pick. Next was Paul George. His price is still very cheap. I've picked him almost every lineup so far this season, and he's proven me wrong. Almost got you 60 points against Miami, and Indiana only scored 90 points. So Paul George had an all-around pretty good game. So a good pick there. The revenge game, Marcus Morris, and I think he got the best of it as he got you 33.2 points. He was high owned yesterday, and for a good reason. He's been productive, so that was a good pick. Next, Julius Randle, 27.9. That's where he averages around, so can't expect anything more than that. So good night for Randle against Brooklyn. Next was Kevin Love. Expecting a little more from him, but I'll take 30 points from him. It was a good close game against Philly, so Love had a good game, so I will take that from him. Next, Festus Ezeli, 30.4 points since Bogut is still out. So as long as Bogut is out, guys, keep playing Ezeli. But Bogut still is a day-to-day basis, so just keep checking the lineup just to make sure. He might play Saturday, but chances are slim, so he probably won't play until Monday. So I think Ezeli has one more starting day for him, and that might be it for him. But it's going well so far. So let's get into tonight's game. 9 games again. So I like these larger slates, as most of us do. More people to choose from. Sorry. So let's get into tonight's games. I'm going to go with Jeff Teague. It says he's a game time decision, but he should be fine to go against Washington. Going to be a good tight matchup, so I think Teague's going to have to lead the way. Hopefully get you about 30 to 35 points, as he's been doing very well this year so far. Next is TJ McConnell. He's been good as well. Very cheap option. Did all right last night, but he's only $4,200. Pick him up. Salary saver. He's not too much of a mystery now. Mostly everybody knows what he can do, so pick him up for only $4,200. Next, James Harden. Facing another good LA team. It's going to be a high-scoring game, and I think Harden's going to have to produce once again. So look for another good game from James Harden. Next, Evan Fournier. He had an off night last night. Didn't play many minutes, but I think he'll be back at it. I think he needed a little bit of a rest, so hopefully he'll be back at it. Maybe get you about 30 minutes to 35 minutes here tonight against a struggling Philly team. So hopefully Fournier can take advantage of Philly. Like I said, not too bad of a defense for Philly, but Fournier's been hot and he's been facing harder defenses than Philly. But still look for Fournier to put up a good number, and he's still pretty cheap. Alright, so surprisingly, the last couple games, Charlotte has been pretty hot. Been scoring a lot, so look for Kawhi Leonard and San Antonio to keep up with Charlotte and exceed them. So I think this will be a good, close matchup. Leonard's going to have to carry the way, same as Aldridge. Leonard's been hot, so look for him to keep doing what he's been doing. Plus, he's pretty cheap for only $8,200. I think he'll get you about 35 to 40 fantasy points. Next is Chris Middleton, only $5,700, facing not too good of a Brooklyn team, as we all know. Like to pick on them just a little bit. Middleton, he's been doing fine recently. These last 3 games, he's been producing very well. So look for Middleton to keep doing what he's been doing. Also, Giannis Antetokounmpo, you guys can pick him up as well. Jarrett Jack, maybe a cheaper option. He had a very, very good game last night, so look for him as well. I never pick Noel, but I'm going to start doing that. Noel's been very hot. Only $7,500. He's been producing. Vocal point for Philly. Vujovic looks like he's going to be out, so look for Noel to control down low. I think he will have a very good game here for Noel. Probably about 35-40 points for Noel. Expecting a big game from him. Next, Paul Millsap. I faded him just a little bit yesterday because I thought he had a tough matchup with Davis. But Millsap's a very good player. Still put up pretty good numbers. Not as good as Davis, obviously, but still very good numbers for Millsap. And I think he will do just the same here against Washington. Last but not least, Festus Ezeli, picking him up. Like I said, Bogut, I think Bogut's out. He should be. If he's not, just keep watching. Also, Dwayne Dedmon for Orlando. He gets a little bit more minutes than Ezeli, but Ezeli produces more fantasy points during his production. So either one of them. Dedmon obviously filling in for Vujovic. Dedmon's $3,700, so only $100 cheaper, but I would go with Ezeli just because he gets more production. Alright guys, that's what I'm liking. There's obviously some other guys I would pick up. Steph Curry, obviously, Griffin, some of the big name guys. There's not really many mid-upper point guards, in the 8,000s that are, there's really no $8,000 point guards. So, which is a little, disappointing. So it's either you get a big one or a medium one, but I'm going to go with Teague for mine. So, alright guys, like I said, that's my lineup. If you like it, please leave a like. If you want to see more content, hit the subscribe button. I appreciate it. If you have any questions or comments, leave a comment in the comment section below. Okay guys, everybody has a good day, and hope everyone wins some money.